At this point, I'd like to introduce Jeff Blagg and Melissa Schwartz, two hardworking board members, to come up and narrate our community impact highlight story. And this is The Three Little Pigs.
All right, I just have to give quick instructions. There are 7 special tables out there, and you have them voluntold. So I want to make certain, just raise your cards, because I'm going to be queuing you up. You have your, very good, then let's.
Right. Once upon a time, in a quiet little city in Livingston County, there lived 3 little pigs. One day, their mother took them aside for a little bit of heart-to-heart discussion. Mother said,
Little pigs, you have been living in my basement way too long. It's time for you to go out into the big world, build your own homes, get a career, and thrive. Besides, I'm turning the basement into a ceramic studio.
But Mother, who will do our laundry?
And are you still going to cover my car insurance and my phone bill?
What? I'm still paying off my student loans.
Get along, little piggies, you can do it.
Okay, this will be great. I can build a straw house in a few hours, then I'll just flip it and make some serious quick cash.
And I'm going to rent a fabulous condo out of sticks with the most amazing shoe closet. I'll be the envy of the ladies at book club.
I'm gonna give this some thought. 1,800 square foot ranch, walkout, that's the ticket, and a solid investment.
So off they went to make homes of their own. The first little pig built his house out of straw in no time at all. Then he realized how hungry he was, and he paused for a few moments to eat some ramen noodles. Uh-oh, thought the little piggy, my car needs a new engine. I'm out of food and almost out of money. These high construction costs are killing me. Just then he heard a loud wolf outside his door. The wolf said,
Table 1, please.
Little pig, let me in.
The pig realized that it probably wasn't the heavenly aroma of ramen noodles that drew the wolf to his house, but rather the scent of a vulnerable pig, i.e. bacon. But the little pig was brave and yelled to the wolf,
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Table 2, please.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down.
growled the wolf.
Wait a minute, I don't have to be hungry. I can get some help. I'll sign up for Meals on Wheels. My cousin had them deliver a meal a day for a couple of months after he had surgery, when he couldn't get out of the house. It saved him and allowed him to recover at home.
The wolf left. Piggy relaxed and finished his ramen noodles. Just a few days later, little Piggy learned that his work hours would be cut over the summer. He didn't know what he was going to do. Then he heard something outside his door. The big bad wolf said,
Table 3, please.
I'm back, and I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down.
The wolf inhaled deeply and blew and blew and blew. This was just too much for the little pig in the straw house. The straw house began to shake. Straw was blowing everywhere, and the house collapsed. And other things too. The little pig blew all the way over to his sister's condo.
Hurry, bro. Come into my house. Sticks are stronger than your straw. You'll be safe here, and you can stay with me for a while. But I'm only going to put you up in a cot in my shoe closet.
Things went along pretty well with the 2 little pigs. It was a little tight in the shoe closet because, well, it was full of shoes. But all in all, they couldn't complain. They had a roof over their heads. A few months passed by, and as it turned to winter, the two little pigs in the stick condo began to worry again. The first pig still wasn't working regularly, and the sister's pig business, selling seashells by the seashore, really dried up in the winter. She was months behind in the rent, and the landlord was threatening eviction. And if that wasn't enough, they both heard rumors from the cashiers at the Piggly Wiggly that the big bad wolf was ravenous and heading their way.
I got it, sis. We can hike our way to California and start selling oceanfront real estate. That's where the real money is.
Just keep thinking up your hog-wild ideas. I'm gonna go to town and get some real help.
After a couple of hours, Sister Pig came running back into the condo.
We're gonna be all right. I found some real help, a whole bunch of it.
All of a sudden, she was interrupted by a loud knock on the door. It was the wolf.
Door, please.
Let me in, you little pigs in a blanket. Let me in.
Don't worry, we're not gonna be evicted. And an attorney explained everything to me and helped me negotiate a plan with the landlord. We're also getting some help from back rent payments, and these people even hooked us up with a utility bill. So the landlord waived some of the late charges, and I didn't even need to go into court. Everything's gonna be all right. My winter business, by the way, is translating pig Latin for tourists, and I'm sure it will take off very soon. Not by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
Fine, thought the wolf. I'm too hungry to huff and puff right now. The wolf gave up and decided to go to Home Depot for a hot dog. But life happens, especially in this story. Only a few weeks later, Sister Pig's car died too. They had no money for repairs, and they couldn't get to work. They knew they were in trouble. Sister Pig sold most of her shoes, but it still wasn't enough. And the wolf once again caught the delicious scent of anxious pigs.
Table 5, your turn.
Let me in, little pork chops. Let me in.
Not by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
Table 6.
Then I'll puff, and I'll puff, and I'll pull your condo down.
And he did! The little pigs ran as fast as they could to their younger brother's brick house.
Here, guys, hurry up.
It's great to see you.
Thanks, Piglet. This is a great house.
Thanks. The wife and kids went to see Miss Piggy at the Fox, but they'll be back soon.
Wife, when did you get married?
Kids? When did you have kids?
Hey, I've been busy. So we have some catching up to do. Let me show you around. We live in this really safe neighborhood with all these great community assets that we spend time building. You see, in the United Way neighborhood, we also work together to build up our community assets, like preschool for children, 211 helpline, a coordinated food system that ensures no one in the neighborhood goes hungry. I'm talking about the kinds of things that serve as a solid foundation for all of us. Sorry, my nose kind of got in the way there. The family next door has a Livingston County Scholarship that lets the 4-year-old attend preschool while the dad works and the mom takes some online courses. It has been a huge help with the parents, and the little piggy has blossomed and can't wait to start kindergarten. He used to be shy even to talk to us, but now he comes over all the time. This is just one of the programs that works with so many other programs through the Great Start Livingston program to prepare young children for success in school. And it really works. Did you know that back in 2013, only 64% of our kindergartners were kindergarten ready? And today, 80% are. So this is so important. There's another group working on transportation needs. We all know that transportation is a huge issue in the county. If you don't have a reliable vehicle, you're doomed. There are very few other options, and we'll know more once the comprehensive transportation study is complete. Okay, so guys, relax a little bit, and we're gonna just have a beverage together.
Just then, the little pigs noticed movement outside the window. It was you-know-who. This time the wolf didn't even knock. He just yelled.
Table 7, please.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your fancy brick house down.
And he blew, and he blew, and he blew until he passed out. The three little pigs called 911 and the ambulance took the wolf away. The pigs were smart. They knew that the wolf might come back someday and that they might be tested again. But they also knew that they would be just fine in this community that works together on many levels to see that we can all live happily ever after.
Hey guys, she wants us to all come over for dinner on Sunday.
Great, I'll bring my laundry.
Okay, but I'll need to buy a new pair of shoes.
The end.